Welcome back to another video here at the Medic on the Move YouTube channel. If you haven't already, I would love it if you would like, subscribe, share, or even comment on any of the videos, any of the content that you feel that you would like to do. I would really appreciate it. This is the night before my first shift running solo as an independent operator here as a paramedic. I've been through all of the orientation and testing processes and supervision and you name it. And tomorrow it's time to run solo. However, I did get a message a couple of hours ago from the ops supervisor who told me that I was supposed to be on at 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. tomorrow with, I don't know who it was with actually, but they messaged me to say, would I mind switching over to 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and I get to work with Creston, who was one of my paramedic supervisors as I was doing the clearance shifts. So we are going to have a good day. Not quite sure what is happening with the staffing and rostering, but for anybody that has ever worked in staffing and rostering before, it is a nightmare with people calling in sick and people wanting days off and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so we're going to have a good day tomorrow. What have I been doing today in preparation? I got up nice and early this morning and went for a walk. Started to go through protocols and just making little notes. I have more colours and notes on my protocols. Hang on. Look at that. I am keeping the highlighter companies and the coloured pen companies in business. Every time I go through something, I think, oh, that's important, and I highlight it. Does it do any or make anything any better than what it was before? I don't know, but I think it makes the studying job a bit more important, a bit more enjoyable. So, went through protocols, was going through scenarios in my head, just thinking about all of the drugs, taking regular breaks because you don't want to overdo it. So that's good. I will get my uniform ready soon. Lunchbox over there, filled with goodies. And Creston is coming to pick me up at 5:30 in the morning. Because I haven't got, that's what I've got to tell you. I haven't got wheels and I don't plan to get wheels. I'm buying a bike to ride. That's the good news from today. I have a rental apartment, a 1-bedroom rental apartment. Rang today, got it like that. And it's in downtown in Covington. Downtown, you know that song? And love it. Move in on Monday. And the good thing is, where it's positioned, it will only take me 8 minutes to ride to work or 28 minutes to walk. So that will be awesome. I'm very happy about that. Now, I wanted to show you some little things that I have with me. These have been a godsend. What are they? They are basketball kneecaps from Academy, because paramedics and EMTs spend a lot of time on our knees, either getting down to the level, you know, if the patient's sitting in a chair or in bed, it's always good to get down to the level of the person and talk to them. And if you're a bit older, like me, getting down on your knees can be a little bit of a pain in the... So, knee pads that I bought from Academy, which is a sports store here in the US, and they are magnificent. I actually went into the like a tailor's today and asked them if they would be able to stitch these to the inside of my trousers, because they are a bit tight around my knees when I put them on, when I get dressed in the morning, go do 12-hour shift. So I probably have them on for like 14 hours for the day. They've loosened up a little bit now, so they're not as tight and comfortable. But anyway, they're absolutely brilliant, and I would recommend it. Young or old, look after your knees. Little pen light. I have that in my pocket, not only to check pupils, and pupils are a very important thing. Don't underestimate checking the pupils of your patients. I do it with every patient. That goes in my pocket, but you can also use it for other things as well. I have this pouch which is on my hip. I was never one to have all of these gadgets in the past. However, when you need to these are a mini pair of shears, or this multi-purpose tool, so it's only that big. Never underestimate how often these things come in very, very handy. So I have them in my pouch, and what it means is that, he says, trying to put it away, if all of a sudden you need to cut through something, or whatever, you might have to unscrew something, you would be surprised with the sorts of predicaments we find ourselves in and need to do something. And when you can just go boom, off your hip or out of your pocket and it's there, makes life much easier. These are what the National Registry has produced, not the normal patches. These are like rubber, and they've got a Velcro back on them. And so you can pop them on your bags if you want, or whatever. But I like them, and I bought myself as a treat, and tomorrow will be the first day that I've used it, but this this backpack has become, or will become, my work backpack. Not medical stuff, just my personal things. American flag here, Velcro. I did this because I brought all of these Aussie flags, but I super glued Velcro on the back of them just so I don't forget that I'm Australian. And I did want to have that there because I just like these sorts of things. I know you might think I'm mad, but anyway, I like it, but it's just a bit too big and it doesn't quite fit. So that is going to have to keep itself for something else. So that is my my bag and all of my little gadgets, and I am ready to rock and roll for my first shift tomorrow. Have I got anything else to show you? No, I haven't. So I've got somewhere to live. I'm going to buy my push bike in the next few days, and everything is wonderful. I will be back tomorrow during the shift just to update you on how everything is going and give you an insight into how the first shift is playing out. So until then, take care, look after yourself, happy trails, keep smiling, and bye for now.